Hello and welcome to another SkaredCast Battle Report. Today, into the boarding actions we go once again. Tau versus Drukhari. There will be blood. There will be shed. There will be bloodshed. Let's dive in.
The Dark Kid.
Hello everyone and welcome to another Battle Report. I'm Skari. This is Tyler.
Hello.
You've seen Tyler on the channel before, and of course he's brought his filthy Tau.
I gotta bring something different every time.
That's right. We are going to play boarding actions. Let's go over the armies and check out what mission we're playing, because until 10th edition drops, this is what we're doing. And here we have Archon Skari's boarding patrol, fresh off of the fantastically close game with John the Cron. Archon Skari has brought, of course, his court of the Archon once again, a trusty unit of Rax, a big 10-strong unit of Cowlight Warriors with double blaster, blast pistol, phantasm grenade launcher, and a cannon, and a big unit of Grotesques, as well as 5 witches with a blast pistol and power sword.
All right, today here we have Commander Farsight with a pair of Crisis Bodyguards, a Hazard Suit, squad of 10 Breachers, and a stealth team with a marker drone.
Awesome. The mission we're playing today is number 7 from Orcs of Omen Abaddon, the first book. So once we're done this book, which are 9 missions, we will, every time we play boarding action, we'll play the next mission, just so you can see all of the missions. So of course, check the links and the other videos that we've been doing. But in this mission, Control Center, the bridge and the Enginarium rank amongst the most vital locations on any void ship. They are far from the only strategic targets sought by boarding parties. However, fierce battles may rage over relay shrines, ammunition magazines, cogitator centers, warp core access sanctums, and many other sites. Direct assaults against dug-in defenders are perilous in such conflicts, but in the tangled multi-deck environs of a void ship, these are usually alternative routes to victory for a suitably cunning commander. So in this mission, we have an unlock overrides action, which you can do. We've got secure at all costs, which is hold 1, hold 2, hold more, or control objective A, which is the one literally in that little zone right there.
All right.
And then cut off the head is 10 points if you've killed the enemy warlord. So let's fight over the bridge.
Nice.
You're the attacker, I'm the defender, so I had to start deploying first. I put my Grotesques in this little zone here. I put my Archon Skari and the court in the middle, waiting to see where it goes, because this is like really protected. That one's right in the open. We can do an action there. If we do it, it opens every door on the battlefield, which is actually kind of crazy. I decided to put one of the 5 Cabalites over here with no guns. The witches over here, they got +1 attack and +1 leadership ballistic skill. And then my 5-strong unit, and Rax, are in strategic reserve. They've got liquefire guns, so they basically have to come on after you've moved everything off of the little entry zones. What did you do, Tyler?
I have my Fire Warrior teams down here. Hazard Suit ready to come up the middle.
Look at that, just big open space, 4 burst cannons on that
This guy ain't going to fit through any of the doors, but he can pretty much hold a corridor.
I love it.
And then Farsight with his bodyguards are going to try and take the bridge.
There you go. That's where I put my Grotesque there.
Yeah.
Just come at me, bro. I love it. So with that, we start with 0 command points. I don't really know what your stratagems are.
Neither do I.
Mine are okay, you know what I mean? So let's see what we can do. Let's roll, and the winner has to go first. I rolled a 5.
2.
It is Dark Eldar turn, number 1. Let's get stuck in. End of my turn. Pretty straightforward. I find that turn 1 is a lot of setup, just kind of get yourself into position. These witches moved up to open that door. Then they moved into that entry point. They moved up, and they're going to do the clear objective action to make sure I can hold that objective until Tyler takes it away from me. Archon Skari moved up to open this door, and the court moved up to open this door, just give me different avenues of approach, while the Grotesque moved up to open this hatchway, and then this unit with 2 blasters, a blast pistol, and splinter cannon all moved up here, just to give some fire support in case you decide to get too aggressive with those crisis suits. And with that, that's it. My second turn means I can advance and charge. So that's very dangerous for Tyler in a very cramped environment like this. So, so getting into position kind of puts the pressure on him. I do have to try kill Farsight, maybe Arc on Skari, and Farsight will have a hand-to-hand battle.
Sword duel.
That's right. But I would win. It is Farsight. He does have like a demon blade of some sort. So with that, we move on to the next turn. I only will hold the one objective because you have to be within an inch to hold the other stuff. So it seems like we're not even going to be able to get to the second ones until later in the game. Okay, so let's dive in to turn number 1 for the Tau. Tau turn number 1.
All right, yeah, I moved up here with the Fire Warriors. I'm holding that objective, making it sticky. Moved up with these Fire Warriors, opened this door.
Yep.
Moved up with my hazard suit. He set Overwatch and used the firing line stratagem to hold steady as well, so he will Overwatch on 5s.
Ooh, terrifying.
My stealth suits entered into the back here so they can react wherever. And the battle suits just kind of crept up behind this wall, ready to pounce.
Yeah,
and they're also
benefits of
overwatching.
cover and seeing what happens. Okay. Do they have shield generators?
Yes.
Of course. Look at them. Giant big shield generators. So is that it?
That is it.
Okay. An uneventful turn number 1, but we're just setting the stage. And as we know in boarding actions, stuff hits the fan real fast, and then it's just murder until John decides to roll nano scarabs, and like win the game at the end of the game.
This sounds like John.
It does.
Yeah.
By rolling over my leadership. I hate you, John. No, I love you, John. Okay, well, let's see what the Tau don't have any of those shenanigans, I hope.
No.
Okay, so with that, I do score 5 points, though, because I hold an objective.
Mm.
Nice. So let's dive into to see what can happen afterwards. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's have some fun. Archon Skari and his court have moved around the bend to try and at least engage this giant suit of death.
It's just clanking up the hallway.
The witches did run all the way around, and these poor fire warriors are like, why did we open this door? So I can charge them. That's exactly why they did that. The Racks did run around to just hold that objective as well. And then this unit of Cabalites was an inch shy. I need 1 more inch on their run, but they did run 5 inches to go around and beyond that objective. But they're just there right now, just staying outside of lines of sight so they don't just get plastered by enemy firepower. The Grotesque also made a fantastic dash across the hole, and they're going to jump in, but they're also watching with their plasmas and flamers, so they're going to have to withstand a hail of fire. So hopefully they, you know, I just need to hold you up for a turn or two, so we'll see what happens. So with that shooting, I do have a little bit of shooting over here, and then we'll come back after the charge phase and all that good stuff and see what happened. End of the shooting phase and the charge phase. So, Archon Skari missed with his blast pistol, and I re-rolled it, and he missed again, because that's what Archon Skari does. He just shoots with his blast pistol and misses every time. The witches did make it into combat. You killed the Medusa with your Overwatch, but everybody else is fine, and you put a wound on these Grotesques with your Overwatch, but everybody else is fine. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and... I don't think he has lots of attacks, does he? So no. He's just like a crisis suit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start with the thing that's most important that I don't lose, which are my witches. So I'm going to get them to fight first, and we'll see what happens there. And then you do have enough command points to interrupt, so maybe you interrupt over here because you got +1 to hit, thanks to Farsight that gave them a bunch of foresight. Ha! Okay, I'll let myself out.
We didn't do this fight.
Okay, so I wanted to show you this one.
We did. But
no, that was my shooting.
Still has
that was my shooting that did the 2 wounds. My court hasn't. I just wanted to show you what it does. So 5 attacks from Skari hitting on 2s. And then he has strength 5, thanks to his Huskblade and his enhancement. So 4 wounds. 1 at AP 3 and 1 at AP 2 with a free reroll. So 2 at AP 2 and 1 at AP 3 thanks to Blade Artists.
All right, well that's just going to be
I guess that's
3 4
they
up
are
saves.
2 damage each thanks to the Huskblade.
Oh no!
Yeah, go Gadget.
Oh
Huskblade.
no!
He's very, very dead.
Unfortunately, he does not explode.
Now, you can't pile in and consolidate unless you can get into combat with folks, so I can't actually pile in and consolidate them. I'd love to try and tag them, but that's not going to happen. They were just fighting in the corridor. The witches killed them, and then the Grotesque just absolutely murdered that unit of Christ suits. I spend a command point. They now have a 4-up feel no pain. See, when they're not fighting with Scorpex to open doors, they can do a decent amount of damage. Just saying. John, you better watch out. I'm getting you next time. Okay, but you still have a million burst cannon shots. Farsight's still alive, and there's still lots of game to go. So with that, on to Tau turn number 2.
All right, so these guys here just kind of shimmied and opened the door so that they can maybe avenge some of their comrades over there. The stealth suits moved up and had their marker drone mark the court. Try and get some revenge there. Oh, yep, on 3+. Yep. And Farsight's just got to try and avenge his bodyguards.
I love it.
Yep.
That's what they're there for. At least he's alive thanks to that.
Exactly. That.
So we'll come back after the shooting. You can only kill what you can see. So over here, he can see 2 of my witches. So maybe 3. We'll see. And then over here, of course, the court provides some protective focus against shooting for the Archon. So the little stealth suits are going to just murder a court of the Archon. I do have 1 command point left. I'm not sure where I want to use it. I kind of want to use it to try and keep the court alive, but he's got +2 to hit them right now. No, because of the marker light only gives you +1 to hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then Farsight gives you a marker light for free as well. So, but it doesn't stack, right? Because you can only do 1 marker light. Let's see what happens. I'm curious. I'm curious because Tau is like such a shooty force. Like, it's not a bunch of crew. You're running like a lot more shooting than I'm used to, except for Farsight. Mm-hmm. But it's really cool.
What I'll do here is I'm going to say that my action is to mark them. Mm-hmm. But then Farsight just lets me act as if I have a token on something within 9 inches, just in case I can burst cannon them down. Skari's marked.
Okay, nice. I like it.
All right. The breachers managed to get a little bit of revenge, took out the guys they could see over there at least. The stealth suits, they failed hard. They put 1 wound on
the Lamian.
Yep. And over here, Farsight managed to only wound with 1 of his plasma rifle shots, but then it bounced off some sort of evil force field.
Power from pain and vulnerable save, okay? That 6 was strong with this dice right here. It's great. Or these dice. Which, by the way, if you want to support the channel, send me an email. I have tons of these dice. And if you want to just help out, you can buy a set. It's like $20 for 12 of these. I'll ship them anywhere in the world. And there's lots of different colors.
All right. I got butchered. Skari heroically intervened and killed most of my stealth suits.
I did. You got a little too close to a Skari. And he just started hacking away with his husk blade. Yeah.
And then Farsight did manage to kill a grotesque.
Almost killed 2 of them.
And put a hurt on the second one. But
yeah. He did take 4 damage in return.
Yep.
He's down to 3 remaining. Very close, but he gets to fight first next round, so he might get himself out of trouble.
Maybe.
So we'll see what happens, but Farsight versus Skari, it's happening. And of course, this is a totally fair fight.
Yeah, totally.
The witches are leash of 9, so they don't have to run, and you're leash of 9, so no morale there. And with that, we move into the next turn. However, at the start of the turn, I do hold 2 and hold more, so I will get 15 points this time, because I don't hold the control panel, the main control panel. Mm-hmm. So that brings me up to 20 victory points. Okay, let's go to turn number 3. I get +1 hit in combat now. Power from pain. End of my 3rd turn movement. The racks are stickying that objective. They've gone on the main console, these Kabalite warriors, and they're stickying that objective. I opened the door here with these Kabalite warriors that moved around, and then I opened the door here with the core of the Archon, so that Archon Skari has a nice bead to go and fight Farsight.
If he lasts that long.
Yeah, that's true. The witches did move up, so they can potentially charge that unit of breachers. And that's it. Archon Skari does have his boss pistol. I'm going to go ahead and shoot it. It hits.
Oh.
It wins. It's AP4.
Oh.
And it does 4 damage to your suit.
Oh.
Yeah. He doesn't fight fair.
Kabloop.
Kabloop. I love it. Well, the witches, with their +1 attack and their power sword, just murdered that unit of breachers. Just absolutely gutted them after killing one with some pistols. And then over here, it's Farsight's time to fight. So we're going to show you some action. Let's roll some dice here.
Now, he has 3 attacks. Can he make 1 attack with his sweep and 2 attacks with his...
Yeah, he can definitely do that.
All right. So here's 1 attack with sweep. I'm going to do that
to try
first.
and kill the guy that's
the single wounded guy, yep. So hits on 2s.
Nice. Oh, wait, do you have to pick the profile? Whatever. It doesn't matter. We're going to say that's how it works. Wounds on strength 6?
It's strength 6.
Okay. So 6 ups. And then 4 up, feel no pains thanks to the stratagem. Ah, you got him.
Okay.
You got him.
And then here's the strikes. Ooh, both hit.
Nice.
They'll both wound.
Okay, 6 up impulse. Nope. That is 6 damage. I do have a 4 up, though.
Ooh.
Will 1 grotesque live? Yes, he does.
Oh! With
takes,
1.
No, 2 wounds. He only took 2 there.
He took 2?
Yeah, he took 2.
2.
He's got 2 left. He's very much still alive.
Oh, no.
Now it's his turn to fight you. Okay, Farsight. Hitting on 2s now, buddy. And wounding on 4s. That would be... I won't kill you either. 1 invulnerable save. You passed it. But he held the line long enough to be really annoying. Archon Skari's just cleansing the entire bridge of Tau. This is fabulous. Okay, so with that, you still get your 5 points because you had stickied it, and I can't get within an inch to stop that.
For now.
And now we move on to Farsight. Turn number 3. So we jump right into the fight phase, right?
Yep.
I get to fight you first. 5 attacks with my little grotesque. Hitting on 2s. He hit all the time this time.
Oh, dears.
Wounding on 4s. You do have command points, so you could, like, reroll if you need or anything.
Ooh.
Only 3 go through.
Ooh.
Done, done, done.
So these are multi-damage?
They're 2 damage each.
Oh, I need at least 2 of these. I need at least 2.
You did. He takes 2 damage, unless you want to reroll it and try to keep him alive with 3 wounds remaining instead of.
I'd rather save it in case I need to hit you.
Okay, I like it. Into the grotesque.
3 attacks, all strikes.
Yep.
Yarg on 2s.
2 hit.
Yep. Oh,
come on, Farsight. Who are you rooting for?
One wound.
Are you gonna reroll?
I will reroll that one. See, that's why I kept it.
Yeah, there you go. Smart play.
Yeah.
Okay.
2.
This is turn 3, so 6 up impulse. Yes.
Oh, see, good thing. Good thing.
4 up, feel no pains, thanks to the mercies of the homunculus. 1 at a time. He takes 1 wound.
He's down to 1 wound. He's still at 1 wound.
Down to the last one. He lives! Yes, go gadget grotesque.
All right. That's me.
Yep. Okay, so I guess it'll be my turn. And I promised you an Archon fight. Now, of course, Archon Skari wants the glory of the kill. Let's go.
Gonna order the grotesque to get out of the way.
Yep, that's right. But guess what? It's gonna be super exciting because I'm gonna do the action here, which happens at the end of the start of the movement phase. All the doors are gonna open. We're gonna show off how that works. All the doors in the entire. Well, actually, I should probably move these guys, but all of the doors open. Boop, boop. Because I did an action over there in my command phase, then opened all the doors with the access panel hatch. Nice. Okay, now that was just for fun, just to show off what it did. All the Dark Eldar are now moving towards Farsight. Haha, Farsight, come here. Come here, Archon Skari's going to charge in.
Stand firm.
Yeah, oh, is he really? Nice. So Archon Skari's going to come down this way. The court's going to jump in. Yeah, let's go. Just in case Archon Skari doesn't kill you. And I think that's it, because they kind of have to get into base-to-base like that. Okay. And then they moved up just to flex. And be like, we got you, Skari. Yay. Okay, well, Skari's going to fight you.
They just came to watch.
That's right. I'm going to go ahead and just attack you with Skari. 2s to hit. I'll use 1 command point to reroll that hit. Yep. And 4s to wound you, thanks to my enhancement. And I get to use my reroll here. No, only 1. Kill him! Kill him! Yes.
No!
You have a CP. You have a CP.
Okay.
You have a CP.
Yep. I will.
Unless you want to interrupt, But if you don't do that, he dies. So, come on, Skari, kill him. Oh, no. Ah, sad. Well, I guess it's the court's turn.
Well, no, the court has to do it.
Okay, fine. Let's do the Lamian. The Lamian is like the funnest one. So, because if she does Immortal, you just die. So, hitting on 2s. On a 6, you die. Yeah, she stabs you good. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
No.
Bye. Awesome. And with that, it is victory for the Dark Eldar in this quick and brutal boarding action. That was mission 7 of 9. Okay.
Massacre.
What a massacre. I think I haven't lost. I
killed 2. I killed
two
of the witches, and I killed 2 of the grotesques.
Wait. Let's do this. Okay, check it. This is our post game. This is my dead pile. Okay. Hold on a second.
Also my dead pile.
And this is your dead pile, also known as
my army.
Woohoo! Good job. Oh, well, thanks all for watching, everybody. Leave a comment down below if you want more boarding action. I hope you had fun with Tyler and I. That's right. We'll be back with more cool stuff like this. Like, share, subscribe, and of course, if you like to support the channel, check the Patreon. The best way to help out what I do, click the link. Couple of bucks, or buy some dice or something. It really helps out. Other than that, you're all amazing. Looking forward to 10th edition. But until then, the Darkkin. Cultural exchange. Oh, yeah!